Good morning, everybody, from the Iron Mountain Road, just next to Mount Rushmore here in Keystone, South Dakota. We're beginning our journey up the mountain. If you've never seen Iron Mountain Road before, I have another video of it from a couple years ago on my channel. It is a beautiful ride. Tunnels, scenic views. You come out of some of those tunnels and you're looking straight at Mount Rushmore. This and the Needles Highway are probably the two most popular roads to ride up here during Sturgis for motorcyclists. Not sure what that person's doing. There's Mount Rushmore. I just got a glimpse of it right there. So there's this little road I found. It cuts off and it takes you back down around below that second bridge on Iron Mountain Road. And it's a nice way to keep riding and get some distance if there's a slowpoke in front of you, like that car that was going under the speed limit being a jerk, pulling everybody up. I just ducked back down and around and rode the bridges again. They got more pictures of my bike going by. Doane Robinson Tunnel. Yeah. Thank you. This is the next cool little section of Iron Mountain Road. You start with the bridges and the loop-de-loops, then you have a tunnel, and now you have the split, where it's one lane, one way, and then they rejoin up ahead. It's almost like a little walking path through the woods for your motorcycle. It's pretty cool. So those folks were meandmyride.com at 9:20. Here we go. There's your look at Mount Rushmore up there. Back to a split path again. So cool. One of the coolest roads in the entire United States. And right now, at least, it's like we have it all to ourselves. We've crossed over the top of the Iron Mountain Road, and we're now headed down into the Custer State Park side. We're not to Custer yet, but we will be when we get out the bottom of this road. We'll be dropping into Custer State Park, and we'll pick up the Needles Highway. And we are headed out to Crazy Horse, and then we're going to come back over here later today and see Mount Rushmore, which you're actually going to see Mount Rushmore, I believe, right here. Yeah, there it is, through the trees. That's a great view of Rushmore right there, right as we go into the turn. Across the edge. So cool. Father of our country and 3 great men. 3 great Republican presidents. Notice how the other party is not represented. I wonder why. You have to be good to get up there. Through the Scovel-Johnson Tunnel. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that is our last tunnel on the Iron Mountain Road. If there is one more, it's much, much further down. I think that's our last tunnel. From here, it's just a nice, pleasant drive through the woods. The turns, the bridges, the tunnels, and the little splits of the road are kind of over at this point. And then it's just a nice, beautiful ride down into Custer. So the entire Iron Mountain Road end to end is fairly long. When you get on this side, it's just not quite as exciting. There's not as many tight hairpin turns and twists and curves. So if you want to go a little bit faster, the west side is better. The east side, where you come out of Keystone, that's where all the switchbacks and really tight turns are, where you got to be the most careful.